this is YQ from Tarot Singapore Online, and today I'm showing you the step-by-step process to read tarot cards. Hi, this is YQ from Tarot Singapore Online, and today I'm going to show you the steps you need to take to do a tarot reading. This is useful if you have just bought a deck and you're not very sure what you should do to read tarot, alright? So what we need to get started is a deck of cards, and I have chosen the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot because I think that it'll just be easier for you to see what I'm doing. And of course I will switch to a tabletop version of this video when we need to. First step you need to take before you do a tarot reading is figuring out your question. So this is important because you need to know the questions to know the answers to. And even if you want to do a general reading about anything, you have to kind of know that you want to do a general reading about anything. So before you even start shuffling your cards, think about what you want to know. So it could be like a general reading, or it could be like a love specific, career specific, or even like choices specific. So once you have your question, now you need to think of a spread to use. Choosing a spread is easy because on the internet there are a couple of spreads you can choose from. There are popular ones like past, present, future, or 3-card reading, or the 10-card Celtic cross. So based on your question, figure out what spread you want. And since this is a beginner tarot reading, I'm gonna just do a past, present, future tarot reading, okay? So that'll be easy. So what that means is that I'm gonna pick 3 cards, and the first card would be for the past, second card is for the present, and the third card is for the future. Okay, so now that you have your questions, your spread ready, what you need to do is shuffle the cards. So we shuffle the cards so that we can pick a card that is more random. And some people say you're shuffling the cards to cleanse the deck. So I'm not sure what it is, but I like shuffling until I feel that I should stop. I seem to use my love life reading a lot, for example, so we're gonna use my love life reading. So the question is, what's happening with my love life? So we're using the spread past, present, future. And the third step now is to shuffle the cards. And for me, I like to shuffle the cards for each position of the spread. So now I'm gonna shuffle the cards, thinking about, so inside my head I'm thinking, okay, this is a love life reading, and I want to know, what's in the past. So I'm gonna just shuffle it, shuffle it, shuffle it. And what I do, this is how I do things anyway. You can do things your way. Some people like to spread their cards on the table and pick it. For me, what I like to do is that I would just fan my cards out, and I would look at, usually my eyes tend to be drawn to the cards in the middle, and I'll pick the one that stands out the most, and I would just lay it on the table. Some people lay the cards like not uncovered, lay the cards covered, but now in this phase of my life, I like to put the cards down and immediately flip it open. And you flip it open from the side. So I like doing that because it gives me a sense of what my whole reading is about. But some people might find that if you like flip open the cards too fast, it distracts them. So I am okay with it. And currently my first card in the past is the Devil. I'm just going to show it to you. It's the Devil card. So the Devil card, I'm going to put it on my extreme left because it's for the past. And then now I'm going to think about my present. So if it's a love life reading, what's happening in the present? Okay, so I'm breaking it open, and this card popped out, and it is the Seven of Pentacles. And currently I do not do reversals reading, so even if this card comes out like this, I'm going to put it this way and put it down. And of course, if you're doing the not flipped version, you just shuffle it and put the cards face this way down. But I like opening up. So now we are doing a 3-card reading. So my third position is for the future. Yay! For the future. Oh, so I broke it open and this one popped up. It is the 8 of Pentacles. That's great. That's like a progression. So we are going to jump to the tabletop reading so I can like dive in deeper about what the cards actually mean. So in this step of the step-by-step guide to tarot reading is you interpret the cards, and of course this will be based on how much you know about the meanings, or if you're just getting started. And what I teach my student is that you actually look at the cards and describe what is happening if some of the cards stump you. So since I already know the meanings, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Here we have the tabletop reading, and we have the past, present, and future. So the step-by-step guide. So now that you have all the cards open, you start reading it. So this is the past, it is the devil. Present, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. And the devil card is a relationship love reading, would mean like kind of like an obsession. So if I were reading for a client who's not myself, I would tell them that I would ask them, I was actually ask them and probe them whether they had been involved in a relationship where they felt that they were either really trapped in it, or either they are like very obsessed about someone, or someone is obsessed about them. And here's the thing though, the devil card, even though it's about obsession, addiction, these people have the chains on their neck, but then if they just take it off, it's totally fine. They can just like free themselves from this obsession if they want to, but the problem is they feel like they can't, or they feel like they don't want to. That's why they're trapped. But the good thing is that this person, aka me, has moved forward from this obsession phase and has moved into a present phase of 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles in a relationship reading would mean that they have planted the seeds for a relationship. So I can't really tell whether it is like someone that they know, or it's whether that their actions in the past have helped them come to this place. So there is a possibility that whoever that they might end up with is not like clearly in their life yet, but they have planted the seeds for that relationship to happen. But the problem with this card, it also means that they are impatient. So they just planted all the seeds for a relationship to happen, but it's not happening as fast as they want to, and they're feeling very impatient about it. So that is the present. And the future. The future is a semi-good card, I would say. For a relationship, it's kind of like an awkward card. So this card is about like working hard and working towards something they love. And if I were to look at the whole thing again, I would say that probably in their love life reading, this is not very relevant. Instead, what they can do, or what they will be doing, is that they will be focusing on an activity that they really, really love, and they're so into it, they're passionate about it, they throw like 100% of themselves into it. It's related to whatever is happening here because it's both pentacles. That they would actually attract someone who is like more suitable to them than the devil. And that is how you do a 3-card tarot reading. And of course, you can like mix all of these together into a story. So if you can tell it like phase by phase by phase, but if I look at this generally, like overall, I would say that the client had been in an obsessive relationship. They probably broke free from this, which is great, but they kind of feel like, you know, they have done a lot like on themselves, like in their life, but why is a relationship not coming out soon? But this card actually shows that, you know, it might come sooner, but in the meantime, please just throw yourself into an activity that you actually enjoy. So that is how you do a tarot reading. If you'd like to know more about how to read tarot, you can visit my website, tarotsingapore.online, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!